Hey, what's up, everybody? Jasper Gazzo here. Another What's Next? Well, as we all know, with the situation in Florida with DeSantis signing the Parents Protection Rights Bill and education in regarding to teaching grooming tips, anti-groomer bill to our kids, K through third grade in Florida. But of course, you had Disney come out and, they were mad because how dare you block something that we want to do. They'll tell you, no, we're not in favor of that. But then again, they are favoring that because they're protesting. But with all that, and with a number of states who have stepped up and said, yeah, DeSantis, we like the cut of your jib. And we're going to do the same thing too. Of course, the Dementia Administration has come out and says, how dare you? How dare you? We want to lop penises off. We want to give kids hormones because they have rights too. Take a look at this. This comes out of the Daily Wire. Republican lawmakers protecting kids from puberty blockers, trans surgeries put on notice by the DOJ. Yes, by Circle Back Girl. Yeah, she's coming for you. White House Press Secretary Jen Circleback Psaki, Clown Girl, Thursday said that lawmakers who are working to protect minors from puberty blockers, transgender surgeries have been put on notice by the U.S. Department of Justice. Quote, Alabama's lawmakers and other legislators who are contemplating these discriminatory bills have been put on notice by the DOJ and the Department of Health and Human Services, of course, led by one Dick Levine, that laws and policies preventing care that healthcare professionals recommend for trans minors may violate the Constitution. No, they don't. And federal law. No, they don't. Dumbass Psaki said at a press briefing. Psaki's comments were in reference to Alabama's legislature passing a bill that would ban doctors from mutilating children and putting them on puberty blockers if they identify as the opposite sex, of course, forced by their ignorant parents. The Alabama Senate also passed a parental rights bill that eliminates teachers' instruction on sexuality and gender identity between kindergarten and fifth grade. They've upped the ante. They upped the ante on DeSantis by 2 grades. Psaki claimed that Republicans fighting for such parental rights and protecting kids for irreversible trans surgeries and treatments are engaging in a disturbing, cynical trend of attacking vulnerable trans kids purely for partisan political reasons. Wow, the pot calling the kettle. How fucking hypocritical of you. Quote, today in Alabama, instead of focusing on critical kitchen table issues like economy, COVID, addressing the country's mental health care crisis, Republican lawmakers are currently debating legislation that, among many things, would target trans youth with tactics that threaten to put pediatricians in prison if they provide medical, necessary, life-saving health care for kids they serve, Psaki claimed. Dementia has committed in both words and actions to fight for all Americans and will not hesitate to hold these states accountable. Ooh, we're coming after you, Psaki said. Jesse Siegel, writing The Cut in 2016, noted that what's missing from the conversation about trans kids is the rate of dissidence, referring to the kids essentially growing out of their gender confusion. It's called phases. Ever heard of it? Siegel cited that 11 available studies showing that an overwhelming number of children who are, quote, gender confused outgrow their confusion. My thoughts. I wanted to get this one out quick. Psaki's an idiot. As we all know, she's an incompetent fool and can't leave fast enough for Cuck Plus, the new streaming service. But with this, to me, if I am states like Alabama, Mississippi, Oklahoma, the Dakotas, Florida, and a number of other states who have these similar bills going through committee, I say, come at me, bro. Go for it. This is going to be a long day in hell. Let's go. Pack a big lunch. But these states are in the right. And I had to take the first. I had to take one. I had to take DeSantis, Macho Man Ron DeSantis, to pull the trigger on this. And DeSantis has made it very clear that he doesn't give 2 fucks about Disney, doesn't give 2 fucks about the corporate shills, doesn't give 2 fucks about Dementia Boy. Doesn't care. He's doing what's right. Why? Because the citizens of Florida asked for it. And this has overwhelming support both from Democrats and Republicans, not just in Florida, but across the country. So Psaki can put out the threat, circle back, and you should put out the threats all damn day long, and nothing will come of it. It's all bullshit. And for the hypocrisy that come out of her mouth regarding health care for kids, when there is a 4-to-1 suicide rate regarding, quote, trans kids or trans people regarding, and regarding to the national average. And then, as that last segment I just read, that it's called phases. Kids grow out of phases. At one point or another, we were all involved in a phase and we grew out of them. And this is one of the biggest phases of all, is that you grow out of it. And when you have idiots like Biden promoting morons and confused, seriously, mentally deficient, confused people like Dick Levine to a fake promotion, and propping these people up who have seriously mental illnesses, who need to be dealt with professionally, and giving them pom-poms, celebrating like they hit the lottery, that is a fucking problem. And those of us who have common sense, who actually critical think, who actually read and know what we're talking about, we will not stand for it. And with that being said, I'm Jazz Berganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more just like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it. And of course, at the end of the day, our kids are going to suffer for it. And we cannot allow that to happen. Catch you guys next time. Peace.